So this is the carry-on from the two components that we're working with in this project. Number one is the game, and number two is storytelling. And I just did a little video about the power of games, and now I want to talk about the power of storytelling. Storytelling. Wow. Storytelling also has been around since the beginning of time. In fact, we don't have a history without stories. All of our history is stories. Everything is a story, right from the writing of the drawings on the wall in stone caves in Australia. They're telling stories as far back as we can record. Storytelling has been with us forever. Aboriginal tribes and all kinds of ancient cultures pass on their stories. That's how they pass on their history, is they pass on their stories. Everything's built around stories. And as we get into it, you can even see that our worlds are created on stories. What's my world? My world is the world of Kevin. I tell a story about my life and what it's been. What's your world? Your world is your story. Stories are what make up reality. And stories have been with us since the beginning of time. In fact, maybe even stories create the concept of time. I don't know, that's a little bit out there. But stories have been around forever, and stories are our history. And how we perceive a story is how we see the world. And we've been fed stories. We're fed stories every single day through these screens right here. And we're just fed stories, and we absorb these stories. And they create our reality. Stories are the only things that have the power to create reality. I'm going to do a little bit longer video on this too, because this is it's something really special if you start thinking about the power of storytelling. So what we have is we have a game which involves storytelling, and which brings the power of storytelling back to you and to me. And I think that this is one of the most important things that we can do in this world today, to take the power of our storytelling back. You and I have to be able to tell the story of the world that we want to live in before we will ever live in it. So the ability for us to take our power of storytelling back is something that should not be overlooked. And that's what this game is about. This game is about us taking back the power of telling the stories. That's it for now with storytelling.